Hey guys, Captain Fructose here, and welcome back to Stormworks. So today is going to be a little different video. I'm showing you this boat that I'm building. It is still under construction and very much not finished yet, as you can tell. But there's some cool features I have added and some stuff on the interior. I've been working mostly on the interior and the logic systems of the boat for it to run. So I'm going to show you what I've got so far. So if you guys have any suggestions for anything I should add to this, leave them in the comments below. If you have any other ideas that we could add to this, let me know in the comments below as well. And if you enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up because it helps the channel out a ton. But let's go ahead and get this thing spawned, and I will show you around the interior. It's also a lot easier to get an idea of the scale of this thing from the outside actually spawning it, because in the editor, it either looks bigger or smaller than it actually is. So this is how big it actually is in game, like actually driving it. So it's not initially as big as I thought it would be, but it's still a fairly good sized boat. And some of you may recognize it. It is, the shape of it at least, is based off of I think it was called the Sea Ghost, and it was an experimental like stealth ship I think the US Navy was working on at one point. So that's where I got the basic idea for the shape of it. It's still, I think I need to add a few more things, but for the most part, it's not too bad. It still looks kind of odd. So there's still room for improvement. So like I said, any suggestions or ideas, leave them in the comments below. Uh-oh. Did I not? That should have power. Balls. Okay, so now that I have fixed the electrical issue with the door, we can go inside. So let's open the door. Like I said, still under construction, not done yet. I have some of the interior done. So this is the electrical room. Oh, it's a push button. I thought it was not a push button. Okay, so this is where the relays are for everything. Electric drive, main power, backup power, all of that fun stuff. So this is going to be the electrical room. This room is empty at the moment because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It was basically just so the ship was symmetrical. So all of these are bunks, which I haven't put... Oh, God, that's a lot smaller than it looked like in the builder. Which I haven't not put beds in yet, as you can tell. And there's no windows because it's a stealth ship. This is going to be the navigation room once I put in all the navigational stuff. This is going to be the equipment room. So there's that. And then this is the bridge. So we can go ahead and close that. And we have all these lights. I'm going to be putting in a custom-made microcontroller to control these lights because they're all RGB lights, so I can change the color. So I'm hoping to get it to a point where I can hit a button in here to go into emergency mode and all the lights go red, which shouldn't be too hard. I just haven't got around to doing that yet since I'm still designing the interior. So, and then these are all of the buttons. So power connectors, fuel pumps, doors, lights. There's no power to anything yet, but that's okay because we need to turn on the main power first. And that should provide power to everything. So power connectors, fuel pumps, doors, and lights. Oh wait, I didn't provide power. Oh, gall. I haven't put power to these yet. So electric drive, let's give it a little throttle. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn on the fuel pumps. There we go. Ha! There we go. Oh, the gauges are reading though. So there's our fuel level, which is dropping very rapidly. I don't think it should be dropping that fast. So, and then, of course, and then we've got our main power here. Backup power and emergency power, and then backup generators and emergency generators. Power connectors, fuel pumps, doors, and lights and everything. Wait a minute. Fuel pumps shouldn't be on then. I don't know. I'm confused. Engine 1, engine 2, RPM. Oh, it only goes up to like 20. But I should probably... I'm going to build a microcontroller so it actually shows an RPM because it's showing in rotations per second. So I do need to adjust that to a RPM because that's what it's saying the gauge is called. So I will be building a custom microcontroller for that as well. And then I'll probably be adding a few other things in here. Obviously, all of these gauges are not hooked up yet and stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. That's bothering me. It does have an electric drive though, so even if the engines are off, we can still drive because there is electric. So as long as we have battery power, we are good. We can drive forward and we can drive backwards and everything, and we still have power. As long as we've got electricity, this thing will keep moving, whether it has fuel or not. I probably will be putting solar panels on it at some point, but I haven't got to that point as of yet. But as I build the interior, these, the pontoon looking things are actually supposed to be under the water. So they're actually supposed to be like that so you can't see them. But as I haven't finished the interior, they're still above water at the moment. So once I finish adding the interior and all of the other stuff, that should get it so those are underwater and should hopefully look a little bit better with that, without you being able to see those. It looks better without those, I think, anyway. But they are needed to support it, and I think I just ran into the ground. Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, so that's my stealth boat so far. It's still under construction. There is a whole huge empty bay underneath here, so let me go into the workshop. I can show you that, because I want to add a way to like launch a little boat so you can like go to the shore. So here's like the main level with the crew quarters and everything that I've added. And then down here, there's huge open area where I can add a bunch of other stuff. So I was thinking about building a launch bay for like a small boat or submarine. Of course, I still need to put in the backup generator and stuff, but those are all going to be down in the pontoons, like the engines and batteries and everything are currently. So those won't be taking up any space. So this is basically all open for adding cool stuff. Like I'm thinking about just like a huge drop down area that slowly lowers the boat / submarine into the water from the bottom of this, or the top opens up to like a helipad or something like that. I don't know. But I'm looking for more ideas. So if you guys have any ideas of stuff that I can add to this or stuff that would make this better, let me know. Leave a comment below. I will be going through all of the comments looking for ideas. And if I use your idea, I will be giving you a shout out in the next video or the next update video for this. So make sure you do that. But that's it for this video, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful adventure. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.